here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging. Come up with that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Gaines. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Strong opening drive. This is point number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up.
It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Muscles past the defender. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Hold. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Broncos, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air. It's Madsen. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the field goal is good. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Bootleg looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short. Tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. To throw, it's Manning. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game now. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Bringing it out, it's Riley. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Madsen. Looks left and finds his target there. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrod. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Boise State. They connect for 6.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on 1st down. To avoid the interception there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Sherrod. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Back to pass. It's Manning. QB to the tight end for a completion. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, start the ball to 44. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. What a catch! And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback keeps the football. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. I appreciate the breakdown. And the Broncos will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with a running play. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding space at the 20. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 3rd down for the offense. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Broncos will try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Here we go. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Broncos will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make the play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a toss play to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offense.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense.
He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Sherrod. Gets the first and still running. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
The QB throws his third hook of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.